New year, new quarterback, same result. Raider Nation, what is up? This is Darth Raider, and I hope you guys had a wonderful, safe New Year's. I'm going to quickly recap this game, share my thoughts, give a couple of game balls, and then we'll see what's going on for next week. It was New Year's Day, and we had a date with the Great America 49ers. While I'm glad most of Raider Nation is taking a moral victory for this one, we still lost. 37-34 was the final score in overtime. But let's go ahead and do a little bit of a rewind to see how we got there. As always with these scripted plays, we always start off well, capping it off with a touchdown pass to Darren Waller from Stiddy himself. But the Niners responded back with a 2-yard touchdown catch from Ayuk. We capped off the first quarter with a field goal from Carlson, giving us a lead of 10-7 going into the second quarter. Niners get the ball back. They score on a 2-yard touchdown pass to Kittle. We drive down the field, get a turnover on downs like at the 2-yard line. So obviously they have to get the ball back. They punt it back, and then we actually got the ball, drove down the field, and it was a 4-yard touchdown pass on the sideline to the one and only Davante Adams. At this point, we go into halftime with the lead of 17-14. Whether it's this new year, whether it's last year, whether it's 20 years ago, at the end of the day, we do what we do best, and we let a lead slip away. In the third quarter, Stidham throws a beautiful pass while he's scrambling, by the way, to Davante Adams for a 60-yard touchdown pass. At this point, we're in a lead of 24-14, but the Niners do come back and McCaffrey scores on an 11-yard run, cutting that lead over to 21-24 Raiders. While we were trading off field goals, the Niners finally were able to pull off a pretty good drive and getting the touchdown thanks to Jordan Mason for a 14-yard touchdown run, giving them a lead at 34-27. While we thought all hope was lost, the Raiders actually pulled off a pretty good drive, got all the way down to the 1-yard line when Josh Jacobs was able to punch it in, tying the game at 34-34. While the Niners did drive down to end the game, they kicked a field goal to try to get that game winner. Robbie Gould did miss it. Thank you so much, bro. Getting into overtime. While we did get the ball to start the overtime, at the end of the day, talent rules, mistakes were made. Bosa pushes back Colton Miller, running into Stiddy. Stiddy throws a duck. Interception 49ers. They run it back to the field till about our red zone. Need the ball, kick the field goal to win the game. A loss is a loss is a loss is a loss. I just find it funny that some fans out there are treating this like it's an actual win. No, sorry guys, doesn't matter who the quarterback is. At the end of the day, there were some questionable play calling in the middle of that third quarter, and as always, the defense has been trash like they have been trash all year. So another loss to start off the 2023 year. Questionable, conservative play calling and a talentless defense is not going to be able to win you games. So now we're 6-10. We're going to go ahead and face the Kansas City Chiefs next week. From this moment right now, Sunday night at 9:00 p.m., it looks like they still have something to play for. I don't know if anything's going to change when it comes to that game. The Bills are playing tomorrow on Monday Night Football. I am kind of curious to see how Stiddy is going to perform. He did absolutely amazing today, considering everything that had been going on, throughout the week, the benching, getting ready for all that. So major props to my guy. Let's see how he does this coming up Saturday against the Chiefs now that there is more tape on him. Let's go ahead and give out some game balls. The very first one I'm going to go ahead and give a game ball to, and I want to give this guy major props for handling everything that he did today. He stood in the pocket, took a lot of hits. My man was bleeding in the mouth too. Jarrett Stidham. This guy went for 23 out of 34 passes, 365 yards, 3 TDs. He did have 2 picks. Unfortunately, the last pick actually resulted us in a losing, but it is what it is. This guy is a backup. I don't expect too much from him, but I was very pleased, very impressed with how he handled himself this week. So major props for Stiddy. Let's see if he's going to be the short-term solution for the next couple of years. Game ball number 2 is going to go to the man Davante fucking Adams. 7 receptions, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. This guy was everywhere. And, you know, it definitely seemed to some people that he had actually quit on the organization. Today showed he had absolutely not. You know, obviously that 60-yard play where he, you know, did everything he could to, you know, stay open, you know, give, you know, Stiddy some, you know, some time to, you know, find him and, you know, make the play. So major props to him. Also, I want to give him a shout out too for, I want to say it's probably like the catch of the year so far right now. But that dude just extended out there. It was incredible. You can tell why this is the #1 wide receiver in the league. Trying to put the team on your back. I absolutely give you major props for that. All right, Raider Nation, that was it for today. It was a fun game. Ultimately, we did lose. So we're 6-10. I think right now we are picking at 6. Let's see what happens next week. I don't think we can go anything lower than that because the other teams have lost a little bit more than we have. But let's just go out and finish the season as best as we can. Hey, and if we can beat the Chiefs to end the season, you know, that's a great thing. Many blessings for 2023, Raider Nation. I am out.